Now, in high definition, it's about time, your time. Fox 11 Tucson Now, daybreak.
And coming up next, Andy Taylor will be joining us live in studio. He's talking about a new security update you need for your iPhone and also a pretty cool, pretty big new phone. Our very own tech expert, Andy Taylor, joining us here in our studio this morning. Andy, something that just came out from Apple, very important for iPhone, iPad, and iTouch users?
The iPod Touch users.
iPod Touch users.
Any of them that have access to Wi-Fi and they use Wi-Fi, specifically in coffee shops or untrusted networks, which basically means it's not a network you've set up on your own. Now, it doesn't mean the person running the coffee shop is up to no good, but it's called the man-in-the-middle attack. And what happens is you get on your iPad or your device, you send that information to the provider in the coffee shop that's providing you internet connection. Somebody gets in the middle of that.
Wow.
Then they can redirect, and it is difficult, but the fact is it is done. And I mean, we've seen the problem with the department stores over the holidays that can cost a lot of money. And not only that, if you're a company that holds patient records, certain files, social security numbers, you just happen to be doing your work at the coffee shop, somebody gets in the middle of that connection.
You could lose a lot of valuable information.
They said that a lot of the older generation doesn't do updates because they say, well, it's working, I don't need to do it. This is one update that is very serious and very needed. So,
and you just have to go to the general settings.
Right. And
on your iPhone or iPad.
You'll see it, and it will actually tell you there'll be a number one or more if you haven't updated. And it'll tell you to update. And the update is very, very easy. You have to have more than 50% battery life. Generally be plugged in if you can, and within your own wireless network. And just go ahead and do your update, and you'll be protected from this.
Took me only about a minute this morning to do. It's not a huge update, but it is very important for people today to get on your iPhone, your iPad, your iPod Touch, and do this update.
It is update 7.06 now. iPhone 3G users, there is an update as well. It's a 6 point something. I'm not sure the exact term, but you can also do an update. Now, there is a problem though, and hopefully Apple will address it. Mac users, if you're on a PowerBook or a MacBook and you're in a coffee shop, be very careful. Again, be very careful because they haven't updated that feature yet for you MacBook users, and I'm sure it's coming.
So if I've got my MacBook at a coffee shop, a public network, should probably be careful about sending sensitive information
Be
out.
extremely careful about that.
Gotcha. All right, perfect. And real quick, let's touch on this gigantic phone here out. It's called the Flex. Tell me about it.
It's new from LG. It's the LG G Flex. Came out from Sprint. Was made available on the 7th of this month.
My iPhone fits inside of it, Andy.
I was surprised. I thought the Galaxy 5 was huge. This is even bigger.
But you got to look at this. It's curved. So it fits around your face, but also would fit comfortably in your back pocket.
Absolutely. And they were thinking about that, that it will fit generally curved to the posterior. And
that's a good way to put it, Andy.
Is that
curved to the rear end. Curved for your face and your back pocket. I could just do their commercials for them.
I think that would be perfect. You're a great model for that. But think about it. When we look at the phone, whenever we've said we're on the phone, you try to tell somebody with the language, you do this bit, right?
Of course.
This fits perfectly, just like that.
Fits perfectly, absolutely. You got it right there.
Has a great screen, 6-inch screen.
I mean, great for watching movies, great for watching high definition stuff.
So you have an easier talk and an easier listen between the two devices because of that little curve. The battery's also curved in it. Comes with 32 gigabytes of memory on board.
Wow.
So there is no place to plug in a memory card, but you hook it up to your PC, transfer your files, and you'll be good.
All right, LG Flex, and also don't forget to head right now on your iPhone, get that update, Apple, right now for Apple users here this morning. It's 8:19. We're coming right back.